Yes, guys, and we are live. Thank you for joining me, guys. We are live this afternoon, this night, late evening. Good evening, good evening, guys. Good evening, good evening. What's going on? Wait a couple minutes for some people to log on. So what's going on, guys? What's going on? What's going on? Late evening. I decided to do a live, do some updates. You'll see your guys seeing the information there. So guys, so let's get into the show. I'm not going to be long. You know what I mean? I promise you guys I always do a live on Fridays. Let me just check my sound check. I just want to make sure my sound is right because sometimes, my sound. And thank you. Shout out to one of the audience that the video, and that video is doing real good, guys. Make me aware, send me you know a message saying that the audio was loud, not loud. The audio was very low, but the video is doing real good. I apologize for the audio. I mean, sometimes it happens, guys. It happens. So, but I'm gonna check my audio, make sure everything is right for this video right now. So hopefully everything is good, and we go with the show tonight, guys. Yeah, man. We're just gonna speak about Buju Banton coming to visa granted to come to United States and hanging out with DJ Khalil. I guess some music gonna be music. You know what I mean? And we're gonna speak about the Vybz Cartel case coming up in June next month on the 10th. We're gonna speak about that and you know what I mean. And we're gonna speak about the counterfeit curry in Jamaica, Manchester. That's my parish. That's where I came from. Down Jamaica, Manchester. My district, as they say. So how you guys feel about that? You know what I mean? And guys, make sure you leave your comments, guys. I want people to leave their comment. You know what I mean? Leave your comment. So I want the audience to be engaged, have a conversation going, guys. I want the audience to be engaged, have a conversation going, guys. I want the audience to be engaged. So my audio is right. My audio is good. My audio is good. My audio is on, and the audio is. So guys, so let's get into the show tonight. You know what I mean? So listen, we have some news coming out of Jamaica right now. Some news coming out of Jamaica. Buju Banton visa granted to come to United States. But first, before we get into that, guys, I just want to shout out. I just did a video, to all my followers, subscribers, saying shout out. Thank you very much for who watched my video and sharing it, liking it, viewing it. Thank you again. You know what I mean? Watch hours going up. We 100 and I think we're 170 subscribers away for 500. So thank you for everyone subscribing. And guys, if you like the platform, you know what I mean, you like what I do, please subscribe to the channel and view it and share it, guys. That's what it's all about. You know what I mean? That's how. I mean, so let's get into this news, man. We're gonna speak about Jamaica. We're gonna speak about a couple things. We're gonna speak about Floyd Mayweather. I didn't have that on my list, but I'm gonna put it on my list right now. You know what I mean? What you guys think going on with that? You know what I mean? The guy have to pay some money. You know what I mean? $18 million, guys. You got to come up with $18 million. $18 million. That's a lot of money, guys. That's a lot of money. But before we get into that, all that discussion, you know what I mean? Thank you to everyone that supported the platform. Thank you again. And welcome to Yard Chat. And my name is Wesley, host of Yard Chat. So you know how it is, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you for everybody supporting the platform. So listen, let's get into the show right now. You know what I mean? News coming out of Jamaica. We have counterfeit curry, and we have the Vast Cartel case coming up in June 10th. And Buju Banton granted a visa to come to United States to hanging out with DJ Khalil in Florida. So, you know what I mean? We're gonna speak about that, guys. You know what I mean? How you guys feel about that? You guys think, what I mean, it's a good thing. You know what I mean? A lot of people talking a lot of crap behind that, man. A lot of people are starting. You know what I mean? I don't know if they want this to be like some type of controversy. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be like that. You know what I mean? And people got to understand when Buju Banton came out of prison, he did not. trying to appeal or trying to stay United States. The man went straight to Jamaica, you know what I mean, and spent about so altogether Buju Banton about 15 years because he did about all them years, about 10 years in prison, and been in Jamaica for about 5, 6 years, about 5 years, 4 years. You know what I mean, guys. You know what I mean. That's about 15 years. He been, so I mean, listen, a lot of people don't like it because they saying that all other people. Listen, guys. One thing I want to get into. This is what I want to get into, guys. Buju Banton is not like a regular person. He's a famous guy, dancehall artist, reggae artist, how you want to put it. And you know what I mean? I'm sure that he's using his connection and a good lawyer. And people, it's very important to get a good lawyer. It's very important to get a good lawyer because you know what I mean. That is, and you get a good lawyer that know the law well, especially immigration law, know the law well, and you know what I mean? And but Bush didn't file for no appeal. As soon as the man came out of prison, jail, he went straight to Jamaica, did some time there, released some album. DJ Khaled went to Jamaica to visit Buju Banton. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? These two know each other for a while, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? They've been in business or know each other for a while. So, you know what I mean? We cannot, knock that down when, he's getting support from this man. But guess what? No. Remember, guys, I did a video. I did a video, but it's not on. I don't think I have it up, but I will put that video up. That video was about Buju Banton Foundation in Jamaica. How I think Buju had to go to one of the party the other day and speak on the behalf of certain things. And people, Foundation, it to support the youth and support the youths and give some type of trade and schooling education for the youth. And for some reason, Jamaican government didn't want to help Buju Banton. You know what I mean? They didn't give him no support, people, no type of support. You know what I mean? They didn't give him the proper license and things to, have the place up and running. And but they never gave him that, people. So we don't know that didn't come through. So now Buju Banton granted a visa, come to America. So do you know what's that going to do for his career? Because you gotta understand, Buju, you know what I mean, been out off the scene, even though he came out, make an album, all of that. But right now, for him to could travel, come to United States, travel, and that's a big part of his career, United States. And to my knowledge, people, Buju Banton have some type of uh business and houses in the United States. You know what I mean? Know he have property and he have family in the United States. You know what I mean? And a lot of people, is speaking on this, talking about um his son Amiri. You know what I mean? I forgot his son first name. I think I have it written. His first Miles. Yes, Miles. Miles Myrie. People feed into a lot of propaganda. A lot of people's feed into talk about, oh, all of a sudden Buju Banton son died and he sell his soul and this and that to come to United States. Listen, people. It's not that serious. People feed into. Come on now, people. It's not that serious. It's not that serious for anyone to be talking about because that's a tragedy, guys. You know what I mean? He lost his son, and people is saying that, oh, he sacrificed his son and this all that Illuminati. Come on now. It's listen. There's time and place for everything, and definitely this is not the time for that. This is not the time for that. You know what I mean? Because I'm sure that Buju Banton is still grieving the loss of his son. It's still fresh. You know what I mean? And it's still fresh, guys. Still fresh. Still fresh. You know what I mean? It's still fresh. So guys, so what do you guys feel about the Buju Banton granted the visa? Leave your comment. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Leave your comment. You know what I mean? A lot of people is talking, and not really look into it and see, the important thing of this man getting his visa because that as an entertainer, entertainer, you need your visa. That's one of the important things for you to travel, especially if you're traveling abroad or you're traveling overseas, wherever you travel, you need your visa. You need your visa, guys. That's one of the things that he was lacking is, right now. So I am sure he had a good lawyer, and a good lawyer probably work out certain things, and that's all it is, guys. You know what I mean? So a lot of people is upset because a lot of people saying, "Oh, they are in the same predicament as Buju." No one is in the same predicament as Buju Banton because you cannot compare yourself with Buju Banton. Buju Banton is a famous person. You know what I mean? He's famous, so we cannot compare ourselves with Buju Banton business because that's Buju Banton business. So for anyone that's comparing themselves with Buju Banton is a real that don't make no sense because number one, you don't have the status of Buju Banton and you don't have the money as Buju Banton to get one of the good lawyers and look into the legal part of all of that. You don't, you know. So if you have a good lawyer and you have money, yes, you could get the good treatment. Good lawyer. That's what I call it. Good treatment that know the law. You know what I mean? And thank you guys. You know what I mean? I seen one person. Thank you for the like. Thank you very much. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. So we need a like to engage in algorithm for the video to go out there, guys. So you know what I mean? So thank you again for joining this afternoon. You know what I mean? You know I'm Wesley, the host of Your Chat. Thank you again, guys. You know what I mean? And shout out to all the people in Jamaica. You know what I mean? A lot of people in Jamaica watching, watching a lot of the videos. Thank you very much. And even overseas, Japan watching the video. You know what I mean? Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. So Buju Banton granted a visa to come to America. And to my knowledge, the visa is not restricted. He could, I don't know how long he have the visa for, but to my knowledge, the visa is not restricted. You know what I mean? So leave your comment, guys. Leave your comment. Leave your comment, guys. Leave your comment. You know what I mean? I'm putting something in the chat right now. I'm telling people leave their comment. Leave your comments, guys. Leave your comment. Leave your comment in the chat. You know what I mean? Leave it. How you feel about Buju Banton granted a visa to come to the United States? And and there's a lot of things going on. You know what I mean? I'm not hearing a lot of people talking about Kenya. You know what I mean? A lot of people is just talking about the Mayweather thing and it seemed to me that a lot of people, especially in Jamaica, is spending more time talking about Buju Banton, most likely more Mayweather, Floyd Mayweather, talking about that, and then more than talk about the counterfeit curry that they found on Wednesday. Um, you know what I mean? And it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing because you know what I mean for that type of thing to be on the market. We don't know how long it's been on the market. And you know what I mean? And the thing is, the thing we gotta ask the five W's, you know what I mean? The five W's, those are the five things that I want to know. You know what I mean? And I'm not I don't see a lot of people speaking about this, especially the podcast. A lot of people speaking about, like I said, Floyd Mayweather. You know what I mean? That's like the number one thing, and the Ryan Garcia um positive test. And now it's a positive test. A couple of days ago, it was about his victory, how he beat Devon Hanley so bad, and all of that. And I'm not going to make a video about because I believe not to take anything away from the topic we're talking about. No, Buju Banton and the counterfeit curry in Jamaica, and take about 2 minutes speak about Ryan Garcia. You know what I mean? I didn't do a video on it, you know what I mean? Or I did one video on it. One video I did on it, how Kevin Haley was stuck. They couldn't get off. You know what I mean? It was just overwhelming. I did a video. That the video, did pretty well. That was the only video. I didn't make no commentary video on the Ryan Garcia positive drug test. I didn't do it, guys. I'm not gonna do it because it's just too much things going on right now important than someone or allegedly, all its allegations, we don't know because not say allegation, it's proven. There's two negative tests came back, so we don't know. I don't want to speak about that. But I will make a video about it probably now in next couple of days. I would say something because I just need certain things to play out. I believe certain things going to play out. I'm not pointing the finger. A lot of people coming out making videos. A lot of people are commentating on this and don't know about boxing. And you know what I mean? Listen, I'm not a professional doctor. I'm not a doctor. I don't take steroids. I don't know the what they call it. They call it dosage and cycle and all those words. I don't know about it, so I'm not going to speak about something that I don't know. But all I know is that I'm not going to speak about something that I know. A lot of people's commentating about it, and because they want the views and the like, and but your chat's not going to do that, guys. So you know what I mean. So let's get back to the topic that we're speaking about. We're talking about the counterfeit curry in Jamaica that was found this week Wednesday. You know what I mean. So you know what I mean. We're gonna speak about according to like the principles of the five W's. You know what I mean. That's what I want to talk about. You know, where, what, why, when, and who. That's the 5 W that I need to find about what's going on in Jamaica. We know where it took place. We know in Jamaica what happened. You know what I mean? Why? You know what I mean? When it happened, it was Wednesday. They found the curry at the place. Whatever. Who? We don't know. So where is this coming from? Um, who imported this? How that came into play? That's why I want to speak about the 5 Ws. You know, there's such thing according to the principles 5 Ws. So I need to know where this counterfeit curry is coming from. We know it's coming. It take place. What happened? Where? Why? You know what I mean? And when? Who? Where? Who? So you know where it's coming from. And they saying to the information that I'm getting, they don't know how much pack been sold. But you know what I mean? And people, the value of the curry was worth $3.2 million. That's a lot of money, and that's a lot of money. And I did a video earlier on it, but I didn't get into detail about that. So now I'm getting into detail about the counterfeit curry in Jamaica, especially they say it's in Manchester. That's where I'm from. That's mostly they call that used to be we call country. When I was there it was country, but no, Manchester is building up. But that's where I'm from, Manchester. So you know what I mean. So we want to know where it is coming from, how we got imported. And listen, people, I am not pointing fingers or throwing no stones because I'm not like that. Like I said, my Yard Chat podcast is strictly based on facts. I don't want to. I don't like to regurgitate a lot of people doing on social media, and a lot of people follow like the trend. No, like I said, everybody talk about Floyd Mayweather. I did piece on about it and talk about Ryan Garcia. Come on, now. I speak about reality things that happen. What is the health complication behind the counterfeit curry? How many people bought it? How many households? Those are the things that we need to ask. That's where the government need to come in and start do their homework. They don't know how much pack been sold. And the company, they say the company use counterfeit curry. It smell like curry, it look like curry, it tastes like curry, but it's not curry. So what chemical is in it? What is in it? These are the things that Jamaican people need to ask. But they are so caught up talking about Buju Banton because how Buju Banton get a visa to come to America. That is irrelevant. That's irrelevant. Then you have some people want to compare themselves with Buju Banton. How can you compare yourself with Buju Banton? You're not in his status. Buju Banton is a celebrity. He's a dancehall artist, reggae artist. He have money. How it was he got a very good lawyer. To my knowledge, he got a very good lawyer. But not taking nothing away from Buju Banton, but these people is focusing more on Buju Banton than the fake counterfeit curry that found in Jamaica. That we don't know how many people ate it, how many people is going to affect the digestive system. What's the long term? What's the long term? What's that? These are the things that Jamaican people need to be asking the government and health doctors. But it seems like these people is more important to talk about Buju Banton, how he get visa to come America. Apparently, the government giving the visa. Who else he gonna get it? Where he gonna get it from? And he's chilling in Florida, Miami with DJ Khalil. You know what I mean? They're friends for years. And this man always go to Jamaica. Cause when Buju Banton came out, he went to Jamaica and spent some time with Buju Banton, and most likely they probably make some music arrangement, put on music and working together, working with different artists. This listen, and a lot of people can't get upset at Buju Banton because check this out now. Jamaican government didn't want till this day not supporting Buju Banton Foundation. They didn't give Buju Banton certain license and things to help the youth them in Jamaica because the foundation is to give you the training and give them education and place where the kids, the youth them could go after school instead of idling on the street. And when kids have idle time, when people and it's not just kids because a lot of things going in Jamaica are big people doing it, are big people doing it, big people doing it. So why Jamaican people not ask about who, where it's coming from, who, where, when, where, how this import in Jamaica, how we import fake curry. You know what I mean? Jamaica I reach to the point now. No, we're gonna eat fake food because let's what people. Let's keep it real. Let's get to the bottom of this because you have to blame Jamaican people. away from the government, away from the government, away from the government. You have to blame Jamaican people because are they the one doing the propaganda and supporting doing all the nonsense? They the one, they the one putting effort into all these negative, support the negative more than the positive. So it's just like they don't want to support the current Jamaica. They're supposed to be making a habit going to the government and say, listen, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Why you who how is this fake curry? And how long this be going on? That's what these questions, the five W's. These people need to ask. They need to ask these things because we don't know the health complication digesting that type of food. We know that they have fake rice. And like I said, yeah, like I said before, Yacha is not throwing stone because we know there's one particular culture that everyone in the world get imported from that country, from China. Everybody know that. I'm not gonna bite my tongue. Everyone know that. And I'm not saying anything wrong. I'm not bashing these people, but I'm speaking facts. And a lot of people get upset because when you speak the truth, and that's majority of the time when people get upset because of the truth, they do not want to hear the truth. So we all know that China have an issue with making knockoffs and counterfeit. You know, even when you go on TikTok, even when you go on TikTok, they have an imitation of the iWatch. They have an imitation. They're not calling it, but it's the imitation of the iWatch. A lot of stuff TikTok do, and I always tell people. And to my knowledge, I just got some information, and I'm putting that on the list too, because I didn't really want to speak about it, but we need to speak about TikTok because TikTok is all about business. It's all about business because TikTok generate billions of dollars, and it's not just TikTok. It's not just the name TikTok. It's the other rhythm that is that will make TikTok. So other rhythm. We get into that a little bit later if I have time. So go back to the counterfeit curry now. So like I said before, you have some people that's that will come online and make comments, put a pic or other YouTubers or whatever platform, podcast, put up video, they make comment and you could see all the negative comment they're making about Buju Banton, this and that, who we sacrifice, this and that. But they spend more time on that, like I said before, and speaking about the reality that in Jamaica, the counterfeit curry and the health complication behind it. They spend more time speaking about something they can control, but we could control importing counterfeit curry because guess what? If I know something is not right, I'm not going to buy it. So the people have the power, but if the people don't have knowledge, and now the government just came out Wednesday saying that this is like a new thing to them now because, like the gentleman said, I have a video up. The video is there. The gentleman saying, speaking on it. So please go watch that video where the gentleman is speaking about. No, he called them criminal. Yes, they are criminals who either illegal companies doing this or whatever. Because there's a lot of Bantuzo or Panzo Scream company in Jamaica. Because Usain Bolt, as soon as the money came in, disappeared. So that was a Pantuzo scam. So there's a lot of companies in Jamaica that it look legit, but are they legit? Because most of these companies, they're fake. They're not real. Just like the counterfeit curry, it look the same, it sound the same, but it's not. They are imitation. And now you have imitation fake curry in Jamaica. What else they have? We know about the bags. We know about the handbags. We know about the clothes. We know about all of that because that is America. And a lot of things that you know, and we know now. China is in Jamaica very hard, buying up a lot of things, property and all of that. I'm not against that because it's the government allowing it. So Jamaican people cannot get upset. That's facts because they the one allowing it. So now, why these people not questioning these things? Why they are not questioning these things in Jamaica? These are the things that people need to question. Counterfeit, counterfeit. No, you have counterfeit curry. And we know for years they have counterfeit rice. They said they made out of plastic. You understand? They make it out of plastic. So what are we eating? What the food are we purchasing? And the thing in Jamaica, the people them not cultivating the land no more because they're so caught up in the Western world. They're so caught up how America is doing things and forgetting to cultivate their own land. And half of the young and the younger generation now, in Jamaica now, they're very computer savvy and this and that. But when it comes down to the trades and stuff like that. That's where Jamaica is lacking because all of these people want to go into big time jobs, but the big time them job in Jamaica, sometimes the company they don't get paid. Just like the situation with the teachers, a lot of teachers quit because they're not getting paid, they're not getting money. So now, no, the counterfeit coming. Who's behind it? And that is a big industry. Counterfeit items or merchandise. That's a big business. Big business. Big business. And who's behind it? And we know the country behind it. We know the country behind it. Because you have those countries, this five, you have Brazil, you have Russia, you have India, you have China, you have South Africa. Those are the countries that are the leader now. They're leading. They're leading. And now you have counterfeit curry in Jamaica. So what else Jamaica is counterfeit in Jamaica? We know about the clause. So what else the government know about? And the government know about a lot of things. The government know about a lot of things. You know what I mean? The five W's. That's what I want to ask the Jamaican people. What about the five W's? You know what I mean? And the five W's, the where, what, why, when, and who. Who is behind it? Who is importing fake curry or counterfeit curry in Jamaica? Who's the company behind it? They saying the company use another a company that never made curry before. But I don't. It's a mess because the thing in Jamaica, you never get a straight answer in Jamaica. You always getting something confusion. You don't get real answer in Jamaica. It got to come to push come to shove where you get the answer, but we need the answer right away. They need to do investigation. You know what I mean? And the department that the department that's out in Jamaica now, they're doing I guess they the one that compensate the fake curry and they the one out there looking into doing investigation. And now this gentleman is talking about saying that you know they weren't no they was worrying about hats and fake hats and bags and things like that. But no, they got to worry about they wasn't expecting to worry about fake food because people are so desperate in Jamaica to do business. They enemy necessary, enemy necessary, and that's the word I'm using, enemy necessary, because when you push come to shove, when you come to that, when you're using counterfeit, fake food, that means you use any type of strategy. It doesn't matter because guess what? You want to make money, and you know what I mean. And we know it's not real food. It's not real food. It's not real. So what Jamaica, how Jamaica going to resolve this issue now? You know, how Jamaica going to resolve this issue? Because apparently it seemed that it's a world problem. It just people don't understand. People think this just happened in Jamaica. It happened all over the world. America is experience. If you go to Manhattan years ago, because I don't work in Manhattan, I've been to Manhattan a couple months ago, and I seen a couple guys there with selling the counterfeit stuff and the bags and the purse and stuff like that. They're still out there. They're still out there, guys. They're still out there. Years ago when I used to work in Manhattan, you have all them guys out there selling. The Africans, keep it real. You have the Africans out there selling all counterfeit stuff, and I see that a lot of people go there and buy stuff. It doesn't matter color. I seen black people buying stuff. I seen white people buying stuff. I seen Asian. I seen all different nationalities buying the counterfeit stuff, especially by the ferry, by Battery Park, by Bowling Green Station, 34th Street, 42nd Street, all around there. People, you see them selling it. So it's not just Jamaica alone having counterfeit, but where's the source of it coming from? That's where they have to realize where it's coming from. Where is the source of the counterfeit merchandise or food, where his source of it's coming from. That's what Jamaican people have to trace where it's coming from. Where it's coming from. They have to find out where it's coming from, guys. You know what I mean? My take on that. And so we're gonna speak a little bit about TikTok. So because from what I'm hearing now, we have someone that American company that want to buy TikTok. From what I'm hearing, so they want to buy TikTok because they're saying that TikTok they could do something with the platform with TikTok, but the thing is they have to have the other rhythm, and that's what make TikTok one of the best other rhythm. You know, you could buy TikTok, but it's a other rhythm. And the thing is this: the Darwin that's in China that own the TikTok. I don't know if I'm saying that name correctly. Forgive me if I'm not. But the company that the man is filter rich. I did a video on that. All the videos there, guys. You know, I do a lot of video on current events, things that's going on. I speak about. You know what I mean? Like I said, I do all type of commentary on MMA, little bit boxing. You know, excuse me, everything, guys, everything. I don't discriminate when it come down. I'm not biased. I speak about it. Doesn't matter what nationality. If they're doing something wrong, and this podcast does not base on whatever ethnic or culture you're from. It's nothing like that, guys. Nothing like that. You know what I mean? I just keep it real. I mean, so so the guy that want to buy, the guy that want to buy the company, is this guy here. So is this guy here, guys. The guy that want to buy, the guy that want to he said he want to buy TikTok. He said he will buy TikTok. I did a video on it. I did a video on it. That's the guy said he want to buy TikTok. So it's guys, that's the guy. So he said he's in the works to buy TikTok. And I know TikTok wasn't going to close down. I have, because it's too much money. What America is telling China, they want piece of the pie. They want some. They have to have other companies instead of everything from China. But you know what I mean? It's the other rhythm that they have to worry about. You could buy TikTok, but are you getting the other rhythm? And we know TikTok algorithm is one of the best algorithm out there, guys. It's good, and it's just good. It's just good. It's just good. I think it's better than YouTube. YouTube is, you know what I mean, depends on YouTube. It's better than I'm about to say Amazon. It's better than Instagram. I think it's better than Facebook. But Instagram and Facebook is the same owner. We all know that. It's better than Twitter or X. Probably, you know what I mean? I don't know why Eli Musk didn't reach out. I don't know if he's going to buy TikTok, but this gentleman, like I said, he want to purchase TikTok. So I don't know if he's a Shark Tank. Shark Tank. So he want to buy TikTok. Okay, he want to purchase TikTok. So how you guys feel about that? Leave a comment. So you know what I mean. So TikTok algorithm is very good. You know, also I'm on TikTok, guys. Follow your chat podcast on TikTok, and I need for you guys to, follow me on TikTok. I need about 500 something to go live on TikTok. I have over 400 and something followers. So to go live on TikTok, you need 100 a thousand followers. And on TikTok platform, you know what I mean. I don't pay. I don't boost. I don't pay. I believe in grinding, putting the work in, and what I mean, hard work pay off. You know, so that's the situation with TikTok. And also, guys, we all know about Floyd Mayweather. The situation with him. You know what I mean? It's not a good situation. Floyd need to pay $18 million. You know what I mean? That's the debt that he's owed $18 million. So we don't know what's going to go on with that. But it seemed like Floyd. I wouldn't say he's broke, but to me, he doesn't have the millions and millions and millions of dollars that he's claiming that he have, or displaying. You know what I mean? Because his lifestyle, his is very high. His lifestyle is a very high maintenance person. I don't know what for, You know what I mean? Because buying a $20 million watch, you know what I mean, you wear it, you know what I mean, you can wear it all the time. If you choose to do that, but you can't eat it. It cannot, it could buy you food if you trade it in, yeah, and somewhere to live. But what else can you do with it? You have all these watches, millions of dollars, and right now, you know, you're down $18 million, and you can't pay $18 million to let yourself out of jail, or to get yourself out of jail card, basically, because they detained him in Dubai because of unpaid debt. Like I said, Floyd did. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I said, Floyd is a promoter. Um, you know what I mean? About a couple years ago, I think 2014, around there, he got his license. If I remember correctly, I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, guys. So you know what I mean? It I don't know, man. It's just I just don't get it. How you know again, you know what I mean, in that type of business, I mean, it's you got to know what you're doing, and if you don't have knowledge of what you're doing, and you're taking people money and didn't produce what they say for you to do. Now you have fighters complain that they never got paid, and basically, Dubai, this happening. So this, but I don't recall this man doing an event in Dubai. I don't recall, but it could be someone from his camp. Like I said in my prior video, it could be someone in his camp. So guys, you know what I mean. Press the like button, share and subscribe, guys. You know what I mean. Make sure that you share these videos, get it out there, and if you just come in, please press the like button. You know what I mean. If you missed out live, you got to go rewatch it, guys. Cause we 36 minutes in, almost an hour in. So a lot of things was said. Somebody just came in. We spoke about Buju Banton, granted a visa to come to the United States, and also we spoke about the counterfeit curry in Jamaica. We speak about that, and we speak about we're going to speak about a little bit about the Vybz Cartel right now. We're going to get into a little bit about the Vybz Cartel. Um, to my knowledge, right now, what I mean, they're still waiting for the 10th of June to proceed with this case, and we don't know. We don't know how this case going to turn out because it's a very tricky case. So right now, as we don't know how this case going to turn out because it's a very the latest update right now. The Vaz Carter murder conviction overturned. We know about Lisa Evans on Fox News. She also put something up on her Instagram page. The court hearing of how what so-called King Charles signed off on. She have the letter. I also have a copy of the letter. You know what I mean? And you know, let me tell you what the judge said, or the appeal court, the king. And having heard submission of the parties, heard the submission of the parties, we have agreed to report to your majesty as our opinion that those are the king's people. I guess the appeal shall be allowed, and the conviction shall be squashed, um, ground of juror misconduct. The case should be remitted to the Court of Appeal to discuss whether order or retrial as soon as reasonable, time. Okay, another thing said, but another thing that a lot of people is missing, and I believe that, I mean, we have these four persons. We all know about the Vaz cartel, but I don't give out the other three other persons' name. Um, and they're talking about the paid, the costs and all of that. We know about that. You know what I mean? And that's about it. So right now, the case should be remitted to the court or appeal to decide whether to order retrial as soon, but we still have to wait to see if the court's going to approve the retrial or dismiss it, or what they're going to do. But that's what we're waiting for. So there's no really updates, you know what I mean, away from the letter. Um, Lisa Evans, Fox News, put it on the Instagram page, you know what I mean, and for everybody to see what. But listen, people, this what a lot of people missing, on it, it, it didn't say people. It did not say that Vast Cartel. It said the case was squashed because of jury misjury of misconduct. It did not say the case is squashed because the prosecutor framed him this and that, this and that, this and that. That's where a lot of people is missing. The only reason why the case was overturned because of the jury tampering. That was the only reason why. Away from anything else, they have proof that there's proof. That's the only thing that people it's and and listen, that's the only thing. That's the only thing right there. That's the only thing. The reason why the king signed off on this appeal. The only reason why the king signed off this appeal is because of the ground of jury misconduct. And it didn't say the king signed off because there's evidence that he didn't do the crime or this and that and this and that and Ray and Ray. He said the only reason why the king signed off is because of ground of jury misconduct. That's the only reason why. And guys, please press the like button. Press the like button. That's the only reason why. Um, we your guys came in. We missed a lot of you missed a lot of points what I did earlier in the show, but we speaking about Vast Cartel right now. And the letter that King Charles signed off on, Lisa Evans of Fox News, is on her page. I also have a copy of the letter. And the reason why I'm really pressing this point, he said the application conviction should be squashed on the ground of jury misconduct. Jury misconduct. And it didn't say, oh, because there was setting up evidence there, or they set him up, or is innocent. The only reason why he's having a retrial or the appeal was he won the appeal because of the jury misconduct. That's the only ground, nothing else. So a lot of people don't even care if the crime was committed or not. That's how sad it is. And and we're still speaking about Jamaica. Even though they prefer this case over the counterfeit Curry case. Do you see how people in Jamaica is behind reality, is behind time? They prefer to put up with the cartel propaganda instead of dealing reality, where thousand and thousand people can be affected because we don't know if the curry was who purchased it, how many people bought it. They don't know, but they're more concerned about vast cartel. They say this case squashed. How can this case wasn't a squash? It's not squashed for him to get retrial for murder. And a lot, and I'm so tired of speaking about this because a lot of people is not listening and not reading information. So I need the Jamaican people to look at what the king said. And I'm gonna put something here, guys. And I can't I should have shared my screen earlier, but um look at what the king said. And I want people to okay. On this, he said the appeal should be allowed. That's number one. And the second one, the applicant conviction should be squashed. That's number two. So I want you to look at number two, and I want you to read it for yourself. I should have shared my screen, but this is what the king is saying. I don't know if your guy could see it. Look at number two. Sorry, I know the lights. Look at number two. Right here. That's it, guys. If you could see it. Right here. My phone went down. Can't see because the lights. But that is what the judge is saying right here. That is what the king signed off on. So I want people to see what I want right here, guy. You see it right here. If you could see it right there, Miss 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 Jura misconduct. And I should have shared my screen with this. I should have put up, but forgive me about that, guys. I should have shared my screen, but so that's the only reason why. That's the only reason why that the appeal was the appeal. He won the appeal. It was not say that they have new evidence that he didn't do the crime or anything didn't happen. They know something went down, and that's the reason why the court of England said, "No, we're not going to let this man go because something went down." They all know something went down, and the reason why he won the appeal because of the juror misconduct. That's the only thing. That's the reason why the king signed off on it. If it wasn't for that, he would. He's not going to sign off on it. That's why there's no bail. That is reason why there is no bail. People is telling you there's people tell and give you misconduct and lawyers telling you wrong information. It's a bunch of crap, people. Look at it from a reasonable mind. The reason why there is no bail because he cannot get bail because he's going to be retried for murder, and that's the reason why the king said, "Oh, you need to go retrial him because we did not let him go." The king have the power to let him go, and they didn't. What that's telling you guys? Come on now. And I'm saying these things over and over because I'm tired of going on social media and I seen these people posting, oh, this and that, and not looking at the legal point of there was a crime committed, and to my knowledge, the jury came back with a verdict, and the reason why they say that, oh, the trial should have been mistrial or whatever it is because of the juror tampering. And no, the reason why it was on some type of legal technicality because right now it didn't get overturned. It did not get overturned because if something is overturned, that means it's reversed, that it never happened. So if they put this man on trial, they have the evidence. So there is no new evidence. They have evidence there. And a lot of people forgetting in Jamaican people that there was never a turn. The case wasn't a turn because of jury, there was not enough evidence and this and that. It was overturned because jury tampering. That's the only reason why he won the appeal. And a lot of people get mad at YARDCHAT, but guess what? It's the truth, guys. It's the truth. Especially people in Jamaica, it's the truth. And the people in Jamaica will pay more attention to Vybz Cartel and pay more attention to Buju Banton coming out of jail, granted a visa to come to America. And like I said, that's his business. He had a good lawyer, and lead one thing led to the other. Now he got a visa. He's back in America. You cannot fight the system if you do it the right way, but you cannot say that they're going to let this man go because there was a crime committed. And the reason why there is no bail, to me, is that came to my own term. The reason why there is no bail because he's going for a trial. They're not going to bail him out. And his lawyer went on record and said he never did the paperwork for no bail. So what that's telling you? So come on now, guys. Come on. Be wiser than that, people. My people smart, especially Jamaican people. Be smart. Be smart. Be vigilant, guys. Stay on your post and watch. Because don't you think because all these things going on, there's a lot of distraction, especially in Jamaica right now, the fake curry. And instead of people spend more time to find about where the curry come from, who's responsible, this and that, they're spending more time speak about, oh, Buju Banton sacrificed his son to come to America. How could listen? That is so wicked for somebody to say that. The man is still mourning, and you're going to say because he get to come to America, he did it the legal way, and it's not Jamaica. It's he went to the immigration, and they said okay, gave him the paper, and he came to America, his visa, so we cannot complain about that. Yeah, guys. Hey, guys, press the like button, man. I only have one like. There was 6 people in there, or 5 people watching. I have one like. Press the like button, guys. So we go up in the other rhythm. Video go out there, guys. And like I said, I did a video thanking everyone for supporting the YARDCHAT podcast. And I will be having a guest on soon. You know what I mean? I could have a guest in here. I could have another guest. So you know what I mean? So I want guys to, come on, share their point. And I'm gonna start doing a show. We're gonna do a show about relationships. We're gonna speak about relationships and just give you guys an overall view of it. We're gonna overall, what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be doing about relationship. We're gonna touch topic about relationship. We're gonna speak about people being traumatized, really, because that's the field I work in. You know what I mean? I used to work with young kids, teenagers, under ACS policy and protocol. All of that, guys. All of that. We're going to speak about. We're going to touch it. We're going to speak about that. We're going to speak about emotional problems. We're going to speak about our culture. We're going to speak. We're not. And when I speak about our culture, we're going to speak about everything in general, guys. Everything in general. So, guys, thank you for joining this afternoon. You know what I mean. Thank you, guys. Thank you. How's my sound? How's my sound? How's my sound? You know what I mean. Guys, leave your comment. Listen, there was like 6 people now who have 2 likes. Come on, guys, press the like button so the video engages all of them, guys. So if you missed the show, you know what I mean, it's an hour. Doing an hour show. You have to go rewatch when I finish the live because we touch a lot of stuff tonight. We spoke of Buju Banton. We spoke about Jamaican counterfeit Curry. We speak about the Vybz Kartel case. We spoke about Floyd Mayweather. We spoke about we touched a couple of topics, guys. We spoke about TikTok. For the person that came in, TikTok TikTok will be is in is it is in works for this gentleman to buy TikTok. He's a Shark Tank. I mean, this is the guy that's going to purchase TikTok. He's going to be purchasing TikTok in the near future. He's saying he's going to purchase it. So he's going to be purchasing TikTok. So I mean, follow me on TikTok, guys. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter. I mean, and YouTube. Please subscribe, share, and like, guys. I mean, enough love. I'll be doing videos weekends. That's when I do a lot of videos, a lot of content. So I will be putting up a lot of content between today and tomorrow and Sunday. But that is where I notice a lot of my audience is on. So weekend, look for good content coming out, guys. Good content coming out. Listen, you just come in, you miss everything. Press the like button. All you could do is press that like button, guys. Press the like button so the video engage your algorithm. And you know what I mean. So listen, leave your comment, guys. How you guys feel about before I go, leave your comment. How you guys feel about Buju Banton coming to America, granted a visa. How you guys feel about that? And also, how you guys feel about the counterfeit curry in Jamaica and Manchester? Leave your comment about that, guys. And thank everyone for engaged with me tonight, coming on live. You know what I mean? It's getting there, guys. I'm building up, my audience. So when I go live, everybody come on. And thank you again. Make sure you subscribe and share. All right, guys. Until next time. Getting there, guys. I'm building up, my audience. So when I go live.